Hello, welcome to another beer review. Today we're going to Surry, Farnham in Surrey, and the Hogs Brewing Company. And this is their Hop Garden Gold. It's a 4.4% golden pale ale, that's what it's saying. So yeah, purchase this in Aldi's. There's their crown, or the yellow version of it. So let's crack it open then. Apparently this beer is brewed with Fuggles hops. A little bit of smoke there. Quite a bit of smoke. See what we got then. So yeah, a traditional English pale ale with English hops. Not a big ABV or nothing too drastic. I'll leave that bit there. So beer in a glass. Yeah, and exactly a golden ale, really, kind of coppery. It's half a finger, if that, of pure white head, just covering the top of the beer. Gentle carbonation, as you can see. This throat is really playing me up again, but there you go. I'm going to crack on. So yeah, there's no floaties as such. I can see. So far it looks like a filtered beer. It's a filtered beer, I'd guess. So let's get an aroma then. Yeah, a traditional, floral, almost sort of herbal aroma to it. I keep getting this kind of hedgerow fruit, appley, and I've had this kind of aroma quite a lot with a lot of the general traditional English ales, which is generally what you get with East Kent Goldings, maybe Fuggles and Challenger and a few others. But it smells really nice. I still really do enjoy this, coming back to these styles of beers. I get some people say, why do you review beers like that when you can have that? Is that, well, you can't always drink mega hoppy American hop beers. I can't anyway. As good as they are, I still like to really mix it up a little bit. But I still enjoy the traditional, what got me to these mega amazing hoppy beers in the first place. So, and I don't think I'll ever change. Yeah, pears, apples. Maybe a slight hint of spice there, or maybe some white pepper or something like that. Slightly sweet, malt coming through. Smells lovely. Anyway, I'm gassing for too long as normal. Let's give it a try. Cheers. Yeah, nice sweetness to the malt. Nice. I mistakenly had another beer from this brewery, and for some reason, I don't know why, this was going back a year or so ago. I think it was their chocolate lager. I can't remember what it's called now. I said, oh, it's in Yorkshire. So apologies for that one, if you're watching from Hogs back, but which I'm sure you're not. So yeah, it's a filtered beer. Almost like a touch of red currant in there as well. Really enjoyable. There's that sweetness. It almost from a. I'm not particularly picking up much bitterness from any kind of bittering hops. It's definitely sweet at the front end for sure. Very drinkable. There's a little bit kind of a slight sweet acidicness to it. I don't know if I could have a lot of this, but just having a pint and then moving on to something else, great. If I was in a bar or anything and they had this on cask, I would definitely give it a go. So I would definitely try this beer again. I had another beer from them years ago, before Untapped and reviewing and everything else. I think it was their tea. And back then, I don't know what it was. It just didn't agree with my palate at the time, which is probably one of their more well-known beers. Excuse me. So yeah, I need to revisit that one, which is an easy one to get hold of in the supermarkets, as is this in Aldi. So, and I'm sure other supermarkets will have this. So I think it's about £1.25 a bottle in Aldi. So pretty good, really. I mean, it's not, don't get me wrong, it's not the best beer I've ever had. But for the price, you can't moan, really. You can't moan at all. It's retaining its head quite well, actually. The carbonation's just slowed down a pace. Nice beer. As for a rating for me, I'm going to give that 6.5 out of 10. So 6.5 out of 10 out of me. What does Untapped give it? I'm only going to do Untapped. Can't be bothered to look elsewhere. They're giving it out of a total of 2,605 ratings as I'm looking at it now. This is the 3rd of May I'm recording this. It's a 3.34 out of 5. So that's, yeah. It's just a touch over what I'm giving it. So mine will be like a 3.25. So, which works out about that sort of thing. So yeah, 28 of my friends have rated this. So yeah, that's it. I don't know if there's any other information. English malted barley, local Fuggles hops from Puttenham, with some aroma hops at the end of the bottle, is what it's saying. A good balanced beer with a long dry finish and a sense of sweetness. Definitely a sweetness at the front end. Yeah, nice beer. So we've had this beer before from the Hogs Brewing Company. Their Hop Garden Gold. Let us know what you think. If you're new to the channel, you got this far, please subscribe, that'd be cool. Give us a thumbs up, and I'll see you on the next beer review. Cheers for watching. Cheers.